Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you have what it takes to escape the underworld? Well, today I'm gonna do a review on Hades for Nintendo Switch. It is published by Supergiant Games, the ones that develop games like Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre. Hades will definitely test your patience because in this game you'll keep dying over and over again until you get better and learn from your mistakes. But before everything else, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and please click the bell notification icon to get notified of my new videos. Let's now take a peek on what Hades is all about.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
You play as Zagreus, Prince of the Underworld, son of Hades. The story just begins with Zagreus trying to escape the underworld and trying to prove to his father that it can be done. But as you progress, you get to unlock mysteries and clues about his past and why his father kept him in the dark. At first look, you might think Hades is like a Diablo clone. This is probably just hack and slash, clearing monsters, and beating stage bosses. Nope, it's not. The gameplay is way different compared to the Diablo series. If there's a game similar to Hades, Dead Cells should come to mind. I'm gonna tell you right now, you will need a lot of patience to play this game, because Hades will require you to keep grinding until you succeed. Repetition is the key. Did I forget to mention that you'll keep dying? And dying? And die again! Keep dying until you get good and learn from this game. And every time you die, you get revived back here at Hades' front office. And you lose all the boons and power-ups you have received from the gods or heroes that aided you. You only get to keep boss rewards, keys, gemstones, and purple crystals. Here, you get to renovate your chamber by spending the gemstones you have collected throughout the game. This is where you level up Zagreus by using the Mirror of Night found in your personal chamber. This is where you get to spend the purple crystals you have collected to upgrade your skills and buffs to improve your HP and attacks. This is your Armory, where you store the keepsakes you have received. You can equip these keepsakes and level them up to increase the effects. This is where you try to unlock new weapons by using the keys you have collected and trying them out on a target dummy. As you ascend your way through the surface, the levels loaded are always randomized. The rewards for clearing a level depends on which door you chose after clearing that area.
That's better.
This will require a lot of planning in your part. Will you take the reward to increase your coins? Will you take the boon power-up or the chance to fill up your HP? And it will greatly affect the outcome on how you clear upcoming levels. Boons are what makes Hades really fun. The gods and renowned heroes will aid you in battle through their boons. You get to customize the Grace attacks, projectiles, dashes, specials, calls, and passives. And you get to level up these boons by choosing the emblem of that particular god or hero when clearing a level. The customization is really deep, making your death something to look forward to because of the possible new combinations you get to try out in the battlefield. In Hades, combat is the bread and butter of this game. Just imagine all of the possible combinations you can equip when acquiring these boons from the gods. You can add Chain Lightning on some of your attacks from Zeus, Poseidon grants Tidal Surge and knockbacks, Aphrodite casts Weakness on enemies, while Ares casts Doom that damages enemies over time, and the list goes on. So many to mix and match, and the animation is different for every weapon you decide to use. Sometimes you will be faced with a tough decision, which god to choose. Choosing one over the other will result in another tough challenge in which you are forced to survive and clear. But once you do clear it, you get to acquire that god's boon power as well. I'm telling you, Hades is insanely hard, but very rewarding. Up to this point, you don't care about dying. You just want to keep playing and keep exploring on how to find the perfect skills that will suit your gameplay and to effectively beat this game. When it comes to graphics, the visuals and artworks are great. The colors are vibrant. The frame rate is pretty good, and I'm playing Hades on dock mode. I haven't experienced any slowdowns or hiccups during heavy, intense battles. And it will give you up to 60 FPS on most occasions. When it comes to audio, sound effects applied to every detail is superb. You can definitely feel the greatest battles of Greek mythology come to life. The voice acting for each of the characters is just about right. And what is important is that they do have personality and they don't sound like machines.
In these matters, Nix. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn...
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus.
So, after all that, are you still up for the challenge? I mean, there are no checkpoints in this game. The only save point you have is in Zagreus' chambers, where you level him up. But other than that, if you die, you get to start from the very bottom again and work your way up again and again. Beat the same bosses again and again until you get that perfect run. So I have to tell you, this game is tiring and brutal, but very rewarding once you get the hang of it. So I will only recommend this game if you're up for the challenge and you don't mind the repetition and the grind, because that's how you're supposed to play this game. It's designed that way. You have to repeat and repeat until you succeed, or try and try until you die. Again, thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, click the bell notification icon to get notified of my upcoming videos. See you later, and let's get back to gaming.